Get two Revers-A-Brellas. Now, this is an inverted rain umbrella, reflective stripe, but you never skip a beat on a rainy day, and it helps capture the water. Do you ever have that happen when you are leaving the grocery store and you get back in the car, all of the water from the umbrella then pours in on you? What Revers-A-Brella does is it helps eliminate that. They're brand new today for this set of two. Whether you're out walking the dog or getting to and from work, $22.98 gets this umbrella home. You get two of them, which it ends up being about $11 and change an umbrella. Kylie Watts, it's so good to see you. Tut-tut, it looks like rain.
Yes, hi everyone.
What's it, really quickly, we're gonna go through the colors, but what is a Revers-A-Brella?
Well, as you said, what good is an umbrella if you get to where you're going and you close the thing and all the water comes down with you? Probably about a decade ago, we changed the game with Revers-A-Brella because Revers-A-Brella is the umbrella that opens inside out and outside in. So what you always come in contact is with the dry side. These are our full-size ones. They're super strong and durable, and these are all brand new colors and patterns you've never seen before.
Can you believe
so these are
full-size umbrella for $11.50?
Yeah, and I think it's generous too. Like if me and one of my kids were under this, we would get plenty of coverage. This is going to be your cardinal. So one is the red, and then the other one is that cherry blossom print with the cardinals.
Well, we are the cherry blossom, actually.
Oh, yes,
you and I,
with the
but
cardinals.
It has that
this
too.
is cardinals.
Yes.
So here's your cardinal print. The upper of that's just gray too, which is nice.
Very nice.
And then here, I'm going to scoot on over so you can see the leopard. Yeah. Here's the leopard. The upper is black. On those, you get one in a copper brown and one in your leopard print.
Nice.
So I would get this one because my husband would be fine carrying that one. I'd like the leopard print.
Yeah, truly.
Next to leopard print, you also have the sweet little cherries.
I love the cherries.
With a cherry on top. Well, actually, on the underside. And then we do have it available for you. The Italian Villa is your last choice. So one has that aqua, the other one has more of like that Italian tile. Both uppers are done in a navy blue, and then we have the cherry blossom.
Yes, you and I are a set together. So we are the cherry blossom, which I love. I think it's so fun and cheery.
This is the smartest design. So how does the Revers-A-Brella
work?
Well,
I think the best way is to get in the car and show you why people love this. Because this is why people have fallen in love with the Revers-A-Brella. Because we've got to live life when it's raining, we're outside, we're maybe going to work, we're taking the kids to the bus stop. We get right here, we've got to get inside of the car. Rain's pouring down, we're here, and you know what? We've got to close that umbrella, and then the rain comes with us. But not with Revers-A-Brella. I can get in that car, pretty much close that door within an inch or two, just enough for me to grab that umbrella, pull it in. What I'm touching, dry side. None of that rain's getting on us. And then when we get out, we don't have to open that door all the way. It's literally like an inch. We pop this out. You've got that great push open. You see you've got great coverage, 42 inches, and now we're covered and we're ready to start the day.
Celebrities should have this.
Yes.
Right? Because you're never, but that's what it looks like, right? They can't get wet.
No.
You don't want to ruin the hair or the outfit. And that's the thing. It's always that really tricky manipulation between the door, right? And like finding that perfect sweet spot with Revers-A-Brella. You never have to do that. You get two. It's about $11.49, so it's great to have one in the car and then one at home.
By the way, they stand on their own just like this if you want them to. They have a really nice, comfortable handle so that if you are walking the dogs, if you have like the little doggy bags and things like that, you can hang them on there. I will tell you, this is one of the most well-constructed umbrellas that I've ever seen or used.
Thank you.
And for the price,
I know for two.
It feels like they're free.
$11.49.
Honestly, it really does feel like they're free.
An umbrella. Hey, Cardinals this morning is really, really popular. The top of the umbrella for both of them is gray. So whatever duo you get, they'll have the same top color. This one's the Cardinals. One's red. One is the Cardinals with the cherries, or cherry blossom, but there is a full cherry blossom print. So that's going to be your Cardinals. I love this leopard. Black umbrella. All of them have that reflective stripe. One is going to be the copper, and then there's your leopard. You'll order the leopard for this duo. Cherries. How could you be sad on a rainy day with cherries?
I know, it's so cute.
My daughter,
so
my daughter would love this one, and then I can have the solid color. And then you also have the Italian Villa, and then what Kylie and I are dancing in the rain in are the cherry blossom choices, which your top is almost like a taupe. And then you also have that print and a solid. If you do want the cherry blossom, don't wait. $1,500 to go around. $460 is your easy payment. We've had how many days of rain here on the East Coast?
Oh, it hasn't stopped raining since April.
And honestly, we need the rain so much, and they're saying that we're going to be out of our drought real soon because a lot more rain's coming. So, and here's the thing though, whether it's raining, it's snowing, you can use this, but this is the problem. Traditional umbrellas, you're kind of stuck right there. You close it and the water comes on you. So your hair is messed up, your outfit's ruined, your makeup's wet. With this, it's so much different because you close it inside out and outside in, and this is our version with that reflective border. So this is a great safety feature. So if you are walking at night, walking the dogs, kids that are taking, you know, night classes. You can be seen when that light hits you. You've got that push open, the close super easy. There's the C handle, Alberti, that you talked about. You can hang your grocery bags, your purses. It's so kind of like a hands-free way for you to have your umbrella with you all the time. And this one is 42.5 inches to be exact in diameter. So it's almost 43 inches, which is great. Double poly constructed. It withstands winds up to 38 miles per hour. It's ventilated as well. And as you said, it stands on its own too. So it's fully featured.
It's a generous size.
Yeah, and I love that in the video you saw like a really hard rainstorm because this really is the umbrella that you want to have with you when you are going through that tough rainstorm. I grew up in New York City. They would always have like people, like vendors selling like $20 umbrellas that were throwaway umbrellas on the street.
Completely.
For $22.98, you get two awesome construction, easy to use, smarter solution umbrellas that truthfully you will use over and over again in every different way, and you'll have them for years.
Oh, yes.
Like I have my Revers-A-Brellas from like, I don't know, like 7, 8, 9 years ago.
So sturdy.
Yeah, you never replace them.
You just pick your color today because there is the set of two, a solid and a print. You keep one in the car so that you always have it, because that's what happens. You get somewhere and you didn't realize that you didn't check the forecast, and all of a sudden now it's raining and you don't want to find yourself in a little bit of a pickle. So here's the cardinal choice. There's about 2,600 to go around in that cardinal. One red, one printed. Then we have the leopard. Now the leopard is the most popular. There's about 2,500 to go around. So one is this cool copper bronze, and then one is the leopard print. So becoming really, really popular.
Well, and
remember, it's
always
black on the outside.
Leopard's always a fan favorite, and normally we do a snow leopard. This is the first time we've done that traditional, really like.
I like it.
I know it's so
I like
good.
this one. Well, especially if it's like a his and her set. Like my husband would carry this one.
This is a good-looking umbrella.
I would take the leopard, right? And then the cherry is the other. My kids, plus they're at ages, there's only 1,600. They want their own umbrella. I'm like, just share with me.
And I love how they did just the pop of pink in there. So you've got that little blush pink inside the cherry too. I think it's so pretty.
And then this one is a soft pink with then the red upper. Everybody gets that reflective strip. And then the Italian Villa.
So high designer to me.
It's like this Mediterranean blue, and then you also have the Italian print on the inside, like that tile.
Yeah.
How many 1,900 to go around in this one? And then the upper is that pretty navy. But Kylie, show us again, because the big thing for me with the Revers-A-Brella is how you get in and out of the car.
Yeah.
There's no more trying to like get the perfect timing of, can I get the door closed just enough to close the umbrella?
I know, and that's always kind of what we happen, right? We get right here, we're trying to get in or out of the car, we're stuck right here, it's pouring cats and dogs. You could get in, but then you know what, you've got to close your umbrella. You can see with this, I can close the door almost all the way. I mean, it's just an inch or two, enough for me to pop my hand out, grab my Revers-A-Brella, sneak it in, and then what I come into contact with is that dry side. Wrap it up, keep it upright, you'll be good to go. And then when you're getting out, no longer do you have to open up the door because that lets all the rain in.
Right.
With this, an inch. That's
and then when you get home or to your destination, you flip it upside down and it dries out so fast. $22.98 gets it home. Remember, you're getting two of them at this special sale price, brand new today. Only order of the entire season. So
Can I just say,
you pick your favorite.
We've had today's special values of Revers-A-Brella.
Yes.
You're right.
That were not
It's
this
been a
low in
long
price.
time.
No,
honestly.
no. I know.
For
And
a set of two.
And we've done one that wasn't this
That's
low
what I'm
in
saying.
price.
I haven't seen Revers-A-Brella for some time.
$22.98 is the most crazy good deal that I've ever seen on the full-size Revers-A-Brella. Like this is, how many inches in diameter is this?
42.5 to be exact.
This is a really nice size umbrella.
Let's just say we were out, you just had this one. Two people could still stand under the umbrella and walk comfortably, right? But you don't have that massive, oversized, like golf umbrella that's too cumbersome to hold.
It's honestly perfect.
Right, but because you're getting two, you have one on the go, you keep one at home, you just have to pick your color. It's a great way to make sure that you always are prepared with the weather, and shall I say, looking rather stylish.
Yes, I would
with
say
the Revers-A-Brella.
And I would say too, what's really nice is you're not dealing with that little pin.
That little
so
metal,
many of us,
I know, that kills your
Nobody
hands.
likes
And
using
it's always metal
this
that
button
hurts.
Is so comfortable and nice and easy. And it just locks in place.
Yeah.
Everything about this, you know, it's like when we present lug bags, we talk about like how great the hardware is.
It's always sturdy.
Revers-A-Brella hardware is so good.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, if you don't own one or if you need some extras, today's your day to pick them up at the best price. $22.98 at a sale price.
This one's that cardinal set. You know, I always love the moment. Sometimes we've had extra umbrellas around the house, and if you ever see somebody where you're almost home and they don't have an umbrella, give them the umbrella.
Yeah, for $10.
Yeah, exactly. If you're carrying one, it's like, no problem. You have an extra at home. You will truly make someone's day when you do that. These are brand new today. This is the cardinal. The top print, there's 2,300. The top is gray. You get the cardinal print, and the other one is a solid red. So everybody gets a print and a solid. The leopard is that cool leopard, and then you also have the copper brown. Only 1,900 to go around. It is also the most popular. You have spotted that leopard and you don't want to let it get away. It's $22.98 for both umbrellas. And then we do have it in the cherry, which is so sweet.
So cute.
There's about 1,400 to go around. Well, it just puts a smile on your face. And some people even use umbrellas on a sunnier day to give you a little bit of shade while you go for a walk. These are beautiful to do that too. Then we have the Italian Villa. There's 1,600 to go around. That upper is a navy print, and then you get this Mediterranean blue and the Italian tile print.
Just stunning.
And then Kylie and I have the cherry blossom. There's 1,300 left to go around, but it's all about that easy in and out of the car because you want to stay dry on a rainy day.
So we always say, what good is an umbrella if when you get to where you're going, you close it and you end up soaking wet? Revers-A-Brella changes that for you.
Thank you, Kylie.
You're
now
welcome.
we'll see you several times throughout the show.
Yeah, I'll be hanging out.
Kylie brought a lot of great finds for us. Well, I kind of like this.
I know.
Oh, wait, can I tell you about my outfit?
I would love to know about your outfit.
My top is from Logo by Lori Goldstein. It's this really cool, like, washed sweatshirt material.